Alright, what's up guys? It's Reaver, and today we're going to be going over a new build, and it's going to be called the Flying Reaver build. This is the main build I use. It's a mix of dexterity, faith, vigor, mind. So it's really going to be mixing up the top skills into one massive class that has extremely tanky health, stamina, and mana, and incredibly high damage that lets you output moves like this. So for the first step of this build, you're going to have to kill the hardest boss in the game, which is Malenia, the goddess of rock. This boss is incredibly difficult to kill, and it's probably the hardest boss in the entire Soulsborne series. You're not going to have an easy time on this boss. You can find her located in the Erdtree in the northern part of the map. To get here, you have to go to the concentrated snowfield. Once you get the secret medallion to the Grand Lift of World, and go through the concentrated snowfield until you get to the liturgical town. Go to the Evergala in the back of the town and light all 3 braziers in the top. After that, the portal to the Erdtree will open. Once you kill the boss, you will be able to get the Remembrance Sword, which is a Hand of Malenia, which I ranked number 1 in my recent video for best swords in the game. This sword is incredible, it deals very high damage, and I would definitely recommend it for this build. For the next part of this build, we're going to want to grab the Veteran's Armor Set. This is one of the heaviest and strongest armor sets in the game. It matches most of the physical resistances of the Star Scourger Dawn set. However, it does provide a lot more protection against slash, strike, and piercing damage, which is what you see mostly in the meta right now. Where you're going to get this armor at is at Castle Sol with the boss of Commander Neil. You can find him right up here. Castle Sol is located in the mountaintop of Giants, in the northern section, right up here. Once you kill the boss, you'll be able to grab his remembrance and you'll be able to grab this armor set. It looks very cool, but beyond that, it's one of the best protecting armor sets in the game. And once you max out your endurance, you're going to be able to do some crazy damage with your sword while staying protected at all times. Alright, so now let's talk talismans in the build. So we have 4 main talismans you can get. You're going to want the Crimson Sea Talisman, which I'm going to get right now. The Carian Filigreed Crest, which lowers FP consumption with skills. The Crimson Emerald Medallion, which raises maximum HP, and the Erdtree Favor, which also raises maximum HP, stamina, and equip load. So, for the Crimson Sea Talisman, we're going to want to go to the plateau right here, and you're going to head to the Sainted Hero's Grave. It's a little tomb you can go, and you're going to need a Stone Sword key for this part. You're simply going to go up to the Imp Seal, break it, and you're going to find your item right here, behind this guy. You can also test out the sword while we're at it. Absolutely rips, and you'll find your item right here. Alright, so for the next talisman, you're going to want to head to the Forlorn Hound Evergala, which is located in Southern Lumgrave, right before the Bridge of Sacrifice. Find it right here. You're going to need to take out this boss. He's very easy. Once you take him out, you can then head up all the way to the Carian Manor, right to the road to the Manor Bonfire. You're going to want to head here. You're going to want to go through these runes. There's going to be an illusory wall. There's going to be a wall you have to swing at it. You're just going to go right here, and you'll be able to rest. Once you're here, you want to go up to this big giant guy. It's a blacksmith. He likes to read books. I hate reading books. I'm sure everyone else watching this does. And Blades is pretty much the wolf that you're going to kill. You can purchase it from him. You'll find it right here. The Carian Filigreed Crest, whatever. It's going to lower your FP consumption, which means you can use more magic without using as much FPs, which is really nice. So, as you can see at the top left, it's taking up a lot less than normal. For the next part, you're going to have to complete the burning at the Erdtree questline or whatever, because then you can turn the capital into ash. So, once you get to the Leyendell capital of Ash bonfire, you're just going to run and follow this route. It's really easy. This is for the Crimson Emerald Medallion, which does raise your HP vastly. So, you're going to want to run down here to the little sewer hole. Now be careful, this is very easy to mess up. You're going to have to do some parkour here, so you're just going to drop off very slightly, be careful. From here, you're then just going to edge yourself off a bit, and you're going to be just fine. From here, you're going to be very careful again and drop down onto this little ledge. You're going to have to really take time lining it up, and then just going to walk off just like this. Once here, you'll find it right on this body, and you'll be able to grab the Crimson Emerald Medallion +2. Alright, for the next part, this is going to take a while for some people, because the amount of sheer distance you have to run. You're going to have to head to the Forbidden Lands, which is like the most depressing part of the map. You want to go up the elevator inside of the tower. From here, because you can't use a horse, it's just going to take a whole lot of time, and it's really a waste of time, but I'll speed this up for you guys. So once you're here, just gonna run past all of these guys. These guys will kick your ass, so you're gonna want to stay away. Just gonna jump on top of this log and it'll be right at the end. For that you can just let them kill you or whatever. Right here, you'll grab the Erdtree's favor, which is gonna increase your health, equipment, whatever, everything pretty much. I'm gonna go die now. Alright, so next up we're going to be grabbing the Erdtree Seal, which is gonna scale our faith damage when we're using incantations and spells. This will be a second-hand weapon, which pretty much just allows us to cast spells while also increasing the damage of them at the same time. So, you're just going to go here. I'll show you where the bonfire is after I get there first. You're going to run through here. There's going to be a bunch of guys. You'll find her right in this room. And we're at the Volcano Manor, which is located in the top left of the map. Right here. And you're going to go to the Prison Town Church site of Grace, which will let you travel here pretty quickly, to be honest. After that, we'll go to incantations. Alright, so next up we're just going to talk about the Physick flask, which is going to let us get extra HP on top of the HP we already have. So you're going to want to grab the Crimson Pill Crystal tier and the Crimson Crystal tier. The Crimson Crystal tier will increase your half your total HP when you heal. So grab extra, it's like an extra flask pretty much. The other one will boost your max HP by a bit, which is extra helpful because you get a Physick flask in PvP when you're doing multiplayer. Now finally, let's talk spells and incantations. So for this build you can really use whatever you like. For now I'm using Lightning Spear, Honed Bolt, Black Flame, and this Giant Lightning spell. I forget the name, we'll check it out right now. But this build, so we're going to use Death Lightning as well. So this build is going to let you use incantation spells, which are pretty much faith-based spells that let you heal yourself, deal damage, pretty much anything of the like. You'll find them in this menu. You can pretty much use whichever ones you like. I like to get a bit versatile with it, so like for example if I want to swap out to a tail wipe, you know, we can also do that. But this build is really versatile with what it lets you do. For example, you can really do any spell you'd like, and it works out quite well. But that's it for incantation. So it's really just up to you on what you want to do and how you want to scale that with your faith. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I really appreciate the support on all the videos. I'm going to be showing some PvP clips right at the end of this video. So everyone, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.